Look, staring at indexes bleeding red, watching your carefully chosen stocks flatline or crash, feeling like the entire market is rigged against you, it's infuriating. You're hustling every day, trying to play the game smarter than others, yet stocks keep testing your patience and tolerance like it's some cruel joke. The truth is, the old ways of investing, the safe, shiny stocks everyone talks about, aren't cutting it anymore. You feel it, right? The frustration boiling up because you know there are better places to put your money, smarter bets to win back control, but nobody's telling you what those places really are. So here it is, loud and clear. Stop wasting time waiting for stocks to bounce back. You need alternatives that actually outsmart stocks right now. No fluff, no theory, real moves that deliver. Forget everything you've heard about safe bets in public markets. Hedge funds have been quietly repositioning for years, and their playbook holds the kind of alpha you're starving for, but not just any hedge funds. The ones crushing it today are digging into very specific alternative assets that flip the odds in their favor. These are assets disconnected from the noise and broken algorithms that tank stock returns. Listen carefully. Private credit, distressed debt, niche real assets like timber and infrastructure, and yes, certain venture positions. These are the arenas where real advantages hide. Private credit gives you steady yield while the public markets wobble. Distressed debt means buying into chaos. Where others see failure, you see opportunity priced way below value. Timber and infrastructure? They're not just boring, they're cash flows backed by real stuff that almost no one watching ticker symbols understands, and that practical ignorance means you get an edge. Now, you might say, sure, but how do I get in? These aren't your average buy and hold moves. Exactly. These alternatives don't work for dabblers who click invest on some app because it looks trendy. Successful investing here means knowing how to hedge, leverage, and manage risk with precision, skills many founders and investors underestimate or outright ignore. This is your call to step up or step aside. Double down on getting smart with real hedge fund strategies that balance risk with reward by looking at cash flows, collateral, and market inefficiencies most investors can't see or exploit. Stop hoping the market fixes itself. Fix your approach. Here's the brutal truth. Stock markets are a battlefield rigged by decades of passive investing inflows, retail hype, and political noise. The winners? They're sitting elsewhere, allocating capital where fundamentals actually matter and where systems haven't yet caught up. They're also building layered positions, combining direct lending with exposure to real assets shielded from public volatility and disciplined venture stakes that focus on strong governance and real customer traction, not hype cycles. Don't get caught daydreaming about the next big tech surge. Instead, recreate your portfolio with a mix that weaves these alternatives together, so when one asset class stumbles, others stabilize your returns. This isn't some diversified hope, it's strategic constancy aimed at crushing what's broken. And yes, it demands sharp discipline. You won't find these gems on regular exchanges. You won't stumble on a pitch deck that obliterates risk with one glance. You need relationships, insiders, selective partnerships that move fast and sharp. Hedge fund managers hungry to deploy capital where chaos meets opportunity. Build your network like your returns depend on it, because they do. Stop chasing Wall Street's memes and start creating your own map through private channels, fund structures with careful due diligence, and partnerships built on mutual intel and trust. In sum, you're angry for a reason. Stocks are tired and unreliable, fed by systemic weaknesses the market won't fix. Alternatives? Real, active hedge fund strategies in private credit, distressed debt, real assets, and venture are where you lock in the advantage now. No more waiting for public markets to turn around. Act, connect deeply, learn fiercely, and pour your capital where others' fear blinds them. Outsmart stocks by being smarter, not louder. This is the move that separates winners from the rest. Make it count. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to discover more.